everybody, it's Kathy here on one of our wonderful biosphere beaches. It's a bit blustery today, but I'm going to show you how to make a wild clay mini beast. So when you're out and about on the beaches and you've found yourself with nothing much to do, have a look at the base of the cliffs or in the rock pools and see if you can find a source of clay. Don't go climbing up the cliffs, you don't need to do that. This is a really good activity to do in the winter time when the clays are really soft, because I found today that they're baked really hard, so I've had to go down to the shoreline and just collect some bits from the really soft clays that we know and love on the Isle of Wight. So don't get your wellies stuck, be careful, but collect up some clay. Take a bucket with you if you want to. If you need to soften it, you can always get some seawater and give it a bit of a slush around. And while I've been collecting my clay today, I've seen some fantastic things. There's loads of little jellyfish being washed up, I've seen some anemones, loads of bird footprints, all kinds of things. So have a good scoot around and see what you can find. Anyway, so here's my clay. The first thing I had to do was find a stick. So I found this nice stick on the beach. And for our mini beast, when we talk about mini beasts, we really mean a whole host of creatures that we call invertebrates. So some of them are insects, some of them are mollusks, some of them are crustaceans, all kinds of different creatures. So today we're going to make an insect. It doesn't have to be any particular kind of insect, you can make it up, but some things all insects have are, how many legs? Anybody? 6 legs, and they've got 3 body parts, a head, a thorax and an abdomen. So you'll need your clay in 3 pieces, okay? So I'm going to start with my head, which is the smallest bit of clay, and I'm just going to push my stick into my clay. So just looks a bit like a lollipop at the minute, so it's not going to stay like that. So we want our kind of middle-sized bit for the next bit, I think, so that's what I'm going to go for. This bit's a bit squidgy, so I'm going to get really messy. Just going to push that in. Some of this clay is hard and some of it is soft. It comes in all different colours as well. You can get whites and browns and blues and greys and greens. So there's 2 slightly different colours there. And then I'm going to go for another piece for his bottom, for his abdomen. Right, see if we can get this one on, whoops, without losing all the other bits. So he's nearly there. Might leave that bit sticking out of the back so that, oh, so he's got a bit of a stinger there sticking out of the back. So there he's got his 3 body parts and he's ready for the next bit. You can spend a bit of time moulding him. You can collect some leaves if you want to. Give him a pair of wings. You'll need to think about him being symmetrical, so what you put on one side, you'll have to put on the other side. I'm going to give mine some googly eyes as well. Pick up some little, I've got a little shell there. I'm going to put a little pinch of clay inside, slip a limpet, give him a really bulgy eyeball. Can you see that? Another one there. Whoops. Right, keep him going. There's my bulgy-eyed creature, and I've snipped off some legs because I quite like, these were bits and pieces I brought from home destined for the compost heap. I quite like to snip branch bits of twigs so they've got a little bit of a joint in them, so they've got a little bit of a knee joint. So like we said, we've got, how many legs do we need? 6 legs. So that's 3 on each side, okay? So I have to push those into the softer bits of clay. So he's got 3 legs on that side. So I'm going to turn him round now. Give him 1, 2, 3 legs on the other side, and I'm going to give him a couple of really long antennae. I did find some leaves that I was going to give him some wings, but they've actually blown away, I think. So I'm going to leave him without any wings today. But can you see how easy it is to make yourself a fantastic wild clay mini beast? And you can take him home if you want to. If you leave him in the sun to dry, the clay will dry. But what I think is really fun to do is to pop him, make him a little habitat on the beach somewhere. So you might find some driftwood, you might find some cuttlefish bones to give him a surfboard or something like that. I'm going to pop him on this, whoops, I'm going to pop him on here. So there he is, our finished mini beast. He has got his 3 body parts and his 6 legs and his super long antennae, and he's also got an amazing sea view.